แล้วก็บอกกูพูดแทรกโคตรเหี้ยเลย
Charles the 4th, King of
แล้วที่เหี้ยที่
Bohemia
คือแม่ง
and
ไล่
Holy
กู
Roman
ไล่
Empire.
กูไอ้สัตว์เคย
In
เห็
a
นหมอ
long
ไล่คน
and
ไข้เนี่ย
successful reign,
กับตัน
the empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity.
ไอ้เหี้ยหมอรัฐบาลเนี่ย
เอ้ยอย่ามาร่วมอย่ามา
When
ร่ว
the
มใจ
emperor
เย็น
died, the whole
กู
empire,
มาโรงพยาบาลหมอ
more
ตอน
than
โรงพยาบาลไม่เห็นเป็นอย่างนี้เลย
7,000
สัตว์
people accompanied
คือ
him
รู้
to
โรงพยาบาลรัฐก็ไม่เป็น
the
เนี่ยสัตว์
เออ
เขาอาจจะหงุดหงิดที่ทุกอย่างเมียอาจจะทิ้งมาหรือทุกอย่าง
was
สงสาร
Charles
เขานะครับ
when
ชีวิตมันจะได้เครียด
his father had prepared him for this
กูแค่เล่นมุกให้พวกมึง
life.
คำเฉยๆจริงจัง
เออ
ยิ้มมุมปาก
But Wenceslas did not take after
ไอ้
his
เหี้ยพ่อ
father.
กูบอกว่าถ้ากูอยู่ตรงหน้านะพ่อกูจะตีบานให้ไอ้เหี้ย
Frivolous pursuits.
Huh?
He even failed to turn up for his own
หมายถึง
coronation as
หมอใช่ไหม
emperor,
เออ
which did little to endear him to the Pope.
เป็นหมอพ่อกูก็ไม่สนหรอกพ่อกูก็ทุบได้หมด
Wenceslas the
ใน
Idle
สังคม
did
แบบนี้
not
คือแบบ
impress the
มันจะมี
imperial
ใครมา
nobility
โพสต์ใน
either.
เฟซบุ๊กแล้วว่าเอ้ย
The
กูได้เป็นพาโล
difficulties
แบบไม่
mounted
มี
until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler,
Uh.
turned for help to his half-brother.
แล้วอะไรรู้ไหมแก๊ปมึง
Sigismund
รู้
of
ป่ะ
Hungary.
ถ้ากูตั้งใจเหี้ยกูก็สอบหมอได้
Sigismund
กูไม่ได้
decided
โง่ไอ้เหี้ยแล้วไอ้นี่ไอ้เหี้ยนี่แม่งดูถูก
solution.
กู
He kidnapped
สร้าง
the
สิ่ง
king
นะ
to force
แค่
him
คำพูด
to
มันก็ดูถูกแล้วไอ้
then took
Không ghét mỏ
advantage
không?
of the
ใจเย็น
influence
ใจเย็น
to gain
Ý mỏ.
greater
Ừ.
power for
เหมือน
himself.
หมออยู่บน
He
Ừ.
invaded
หัวพีระมิด
Bohemia
ใหญ่
with
เหี้ย
a massive army
เออ
and began
คิดว่า
pillaging the territories of
จะ
the
ทำอะไร
king's
ก็ได้
allies.
เออ
ใจเย็นก่อนใจเย็นนี่แย่มึงจะสุ่มไฟทำไมวะมึงปล่อยวางไอ้สัตว์ใจเย็นก่อนกูรู้มึงจะได้เจอเขาอีกไหมก็มึงจะไปตามไปต่อยเขาไหมก็ไม่มึงจะฟ้องเขาไหมก็ไม่เพราะฉะนั้นก็
ถ้าเจออีก
เดี๋ยวจะ
ต่อยไอ้เหี้ยฟังนะถ้าเจออีกเป็นหมอกูก็ตีให้ตายได้ไอ้สัตว์คุณตีนแล้วไอ้ลูกอ่ะบอกมา
ชื่อ
แล้
อะไร
ฮะ
ถ้าแค่เสียงเหมือนแล้วมึงไปต่อยผิดคนน่ะไอ้เหี้ย
ก็เช็คประวัติได้เพราะว่าหมอคนไหนทำงานอยู่นะ
ตอนแรกเคยทำงานที่เดียวกันเสียงคล้ายๆกันแค่คล้ายๆมึงฟังผ่านโทรศัพท์กับฟังจากปากเสียงมันไม่เหมือนกันหรอกน้องเพื่อน
สัตว์มึงดูไอ้เหี้ยฟังหมอพูดอย่าเถียงหมออย่าพูดแทรกคุย
กูรู้มันเฮี้ยแต่ใจเย็นก่อนแต่ท่านป่วยอยู่ไอ้เฮี้ยถ้ามึงยิ่งเครียดมันยิ่งหายยาก
กูไม่ได้เครียดกูอยากจะระบายให้เพื่อนฟังก็กูจะได้หาย
กูรู้พูดนะ
เจอแบบนั้นอ่ะมึงเจอแบบนั้นอ่ะถ้าแบบมึงไปหาเลยนะไม่ใช่โทรศัพท์กูต่อยไหมอ่ะมึงเจออย่างนั้นอ่ะ แกกูถามเลย
เป็นใครก็กำหมัดแต่ไอ้เหี้ยกู
กำหมัดพร้อมต่อยไอ้เหี้ยกวนประสาทมึงอยู่ยอดพีระมิดแล้วไงเหี้ยคนโง่เป็นหมอไม่ต้องเยอะต้องแยะ
แล้วถ้าเกิดกูมีพ่อแม่อยู่ด้วยกูบอกพ่อแม่เลยช่วยทำเรื่องหน่อยได้ไหมเอาหมอเหี้ยนี่ออกไปที
ไม่เข้าใจทำไมไอ้ค่านิยมในประเทศเรามาถึงเป็นอะไรบูชาหมอมากเลยไอ้เหี้ย
I'm ready, Captain.
ประสาทแล้วทำให้พวกนั้นคิดว่าตัวเองเก่งคิดว่าตัวเองเป็นแบบยอดสุดพีระมิดเป็นพระเจ้าไอ้เหี้ยกูถามก่อนไอ้เหี้ยหมอมีแค่หมอมันจะทำอะไรได้ไอ้เหี้ยหมอสร้างตึกได้ไหมหมอสร้างถนนได้ไหมหมอพัฒนาประเทศได้ไหมไอ้เหี้ยมึงคิดว่ามึงเก่งอยู่คนเดียวอ่ะทุกอาชีพสำคัญหมดไอ้ควายครั้งหน้าถ้ากูป่วยกูยอมป่วยตายดีกว่าไปหาหมอได้
เฮี้ยประเทศไทยพอสถิติแล้วถ้าประหารชนะรัฐประหารสำเร็จมากกว่าไม่สำเร็จไอ้ประเทศอื่นไม่มีประเทศไหนเกิน 50% เลยประเทศกูประเทศเดียว what the fuck
น้อยอย่าน้อยใช่ไหมน้อยรัฐประหารเลย
ไม่น้อยไอ้สัตว์ก็ติดท็อป 10นะมึงอันดับ 4 โลกเหี้ยอะไรเนี่ย
เฮ้ย
ไม่รู้ว่าใช่สิได้มากแค่ไหนแต่เป็นประเทศเดียวที่อัตราความสำเร็จมากกว่าไม่สำเร็จ
เฮ้ยก็เยอะดีนะ
สำเร็จ13ไม่สำเร็จ8เชี่ยอะไรเนี่ยเชี่ยอะไร
คนไท
เนี่ย
ยต้องภูมิใจไว้ได้เรื่องแบบนี้เยอะๆเข้าไป
ไอ้สัตว์ไอ้เหี้ยขนาดอันดับหนึ่งสำเร็จแค่กี่ครั้งเองไปเลยนะซูดานอันดับหนึ่งรัฐประหาร33 ครั้งสำเร็จ5 ครั้งไม่สำเร็จ28
ทำไมไทยรัฐประหารสำเร็จบ่อย
ของเราไม่เกินครึ่งแล้วเว้ยไม่มีประเทศไหนถึงครึ่งเลย มีประเทศเราเกินครึ่งอยู่ประเทศเดียวในท็อป10
ทำไมวะทำไมไทยทำสำเร็จบ่อย
มันเป็น
เพราะว่า
อะไรที่น่าสนใจมากเลย
ก็ประเทศไทยไม่มีม็อบหนุนหลังใครจะรับอาหารได้ไง ก็มีคนหนุนหลังตลอดไอ้อย่างคือทหารเนี่ยเมื่อก่อนแบบมึง10 ปีแล้วทำอาหารกี่ครั้งจำได้ไหมไอ้เหี้ย10 ปีแล้วทำอาหารกี่ครั้งในยุคนั้นไอ้เหี้ย10 ปีมา4 ครั้งไอ้เหี้ยจำได้อยู่ในยุคแถวๆนั้นน่ะทำอาหารกันแบบเหมือนซื้อผักที่ตลาดอะไรเงี้ยไม่ปล่อยก็เลือกตั้งอีกไอ้สัส มีคนอินดี้ขนาดที่รัฐบาลตัวเองอ่ะไอ้สัสก็แปลกใจเฮี้ยเลยละมันก็นะ
ทำไมรัฐประหารรัฐบาลตัวเองเพื่อเลือกคนใหม่หรืออะไร
เพราะว่าเพื่อที่จะได้ทำให้ตัวเองอยู่ได้ต่อหลังจากครบวาระแล้ว
ไอชื่ออะไรวะจำไม่ได้
มึงดูแต่พวกพังยังเพื่อน
อย่าง
อ๋อ
มันดู
เที่ย
แค่ใน Netflix ใช่ไหม
มั้งคือกูว่าไม่ดูเลยเฮี้ยกูไม่อยากดูเลยว่าไอ้สัสคือเจอแต่สปอยไอ้เฮี้ยกูไม่เล่า
โอเค
มึงดูลิกแอนมอสตี้อย่างทนที
ยังระวังเก็บพอจิ้มไปถ้าเผื่อก็พอเดี๋ยวอยู่เงียบๆกับเขา
Where's your master?
In the paddock.
Crucifix. What kind of beast could do this? The blood of the martyrs. What happened here?
เล่นโดต้าดีกว่าไอ้เหี้ยแม่งกูไม่รู้จะชนะไหม
Why?
แต่เดี๋ยวเจอ
หนึ่ง
ทีม
อ่ะ
เดี๋ยวเจอทีม
อันนี้
เดียวเลย
กูทำชาเลนจ์คุณทีดูจอกูมึงเลือกตัวให้กูเลยอ่ะ
The
เอา
horses
เอาบุดวิ่งเอาบุดวิ่ง
screaming.
ไม่เอาไอ้เหี้ยพอแล้วไอ้สัตว์
Stable
อย่าเป็นเชน2ไอ้เหี้ยเชนที่รายการฮูดิงเนี่ยแต่มันดาวสุดตรงไหนวะ
บุด
เอา
วิ่ง
ทีเลือก
แม่ง
ตัวเลย
ท่
เลือกตัวเลย
And my husband
ที
and my
เลือก
husband
บุด
will
วิ่ง
help them.
มาเลยถ้าตัวเด็กกูเล่นตามเล่นตามที่มึงเลือกเลย
And when
She
they
looked
ไอ้
were
แคป
done,
เลือก
they put a
ไอ้
torch
แคป
to
เลือกให้
Sam.
เลยนะ
บุญวิงบุญวิง
ไม่มึงดูเลยเอาให้มึงที่มึงที่มึงอ่ะมึงเห็นตัวไหนหน้าตาดูอ่ะหยิบเลยเลือกเลยเดี๋ยวกูเล่นตาม
ทองแล้วกัน
Monsters down and
เกม
make
นี้
them
มี
pay
วูฟ
for
อง
this.
The horses
Alay
were
na.
still
Game ni
alive
may
when I
Wukong.
came. We had to finish them
มี
off.
อยู่ดูของเหรอไม่มึงดูตัวก่อนมึงดูชื่อตัวก่อนนี่มึงดูแต่ละตัวเนี่ยมึงดู
In
แต่ละตัว
their eyes.
กูไม่รู้
อ่า
ชื่อ
นี่กูเลยเอามาดูจออันนี้ตัวแรกอาบาดอน
อืม
บาดอน
Did they steal
นี่
any?
คือเด็กตา
Any
เด็กตาอะไรกัน
horses?
อันนี้ทาร่าได้เงิน
Nothing.
อันนี้
They wanted blood,
Ani
not
support.
coin.
แช่แข็งตัดฮิวสโลอันนี้ตีแล้วมานาตีแล้วเผามานา
Did your husband
อันนี้
quarrel
แย
lately?
กร่าง
Was there
แยก
anyone
ร่าง
who
ตี
might
ไว
want
ตั้ง
revenge?
โดมนู่นนี่นั่น
He
ปล่อยผี
argued over the price of a
อันนี้
saddle, maybe.
บิง
but
คอสับหัว
nothing
อันนี้
that could
อเล
drive
เตอร์ 9 วิ
me. This.
อันนี้แบนไรเดอร์
These aren't our
เดี๋ยว
days.
ให้มึงดูไอคอนก็พอแล้วเว้ย
And horses
Nee.
and men.
สักตัวบอกเลยสุ่มแถวแหละ
Did you see
แถวที่
anything?
3บรรทัดที่
How
2
many
อะไร
were
เงี้ย
there?
เอางั้นแล้วกันแถว
Or
ที่สี่
what did they look like?
บรรทัด
แถวนี่คือแถวยังไงแถวแน่นอน
Before
แถว
no
ต่าง
one.
แถวแนวนอนหลักที่หก
Has anyone
you
tried
see
to follow
lucky.
the trail?
ๆ
No.
สไนเปอร์อะนะ
We were fighting the blaze until now, and even if we weren't, what chance would any of us have against
ถ้าดู
someone who
บาง
could
ก็
ตอนนี้
แถว
do this?
ก็แถวที่ห้าหลักที่ห้า
Pox on it. Mount up and quarter the area. We have to find out where they went. Look for tracks and ask the
โอ้ย
folk
เดี๋ยว
if
เรา
they
ไปนอน
saw
พักเรา
anyone.
ไม่ไหวแล้ว
Fuck! Someone must have at least caught sight of them.
Yes, sir.
What about me, Captain? What the hell use are you? You stay here.
Please, let me do something.
เรื่องการ
I could have a look around the area and see if they left any tracks.
จะไปแล้วล่ะ
Well,
Oh.
if you
ไป
must.
จริงว่ะ
Just don't get in anyone's way, don't go too far, and come back here when you're done.
Smell. The stud farm owner. I saw him in Scarlets a few times. His poor widow.
Ask.
I can come back later if you...
No. I saw you came with the soldiers, and the sooner you know everything, the sooner you'll catch those savages.
I'm sorry to trouble you, ma'am, but could you tell me about the raid?
The noise woke us up. Me and Smil. We thought the horses were restless, or maybe some drunk had staggered here from the inn.
Go on.
My husband went out to see what was going on. Then I just heard loud voices and screaming. It's so stupid. It didn't even occur to me at first that something could have happened to Smil. I didn't find out until the morning.
Did you recognize any of the voices you heard?
No, but they spoke Czech, cursing like demons, even at each other.
At each other? They quarreled?
Yes. Something must have happened.
And where did you hear this noise?
Everywhere. It was chaos. I don't even know how many of them there were.
I mean at the very start. Do you remember where you heard the noise come from then?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Did you get a look at them? There's one man, huge and dressed all in black. Did you see him?
No, I didn't.
Who should I question about the raid? Did anyone here see anything?
Ginger was sleeping in the stable. He might have seen something. From what I've heard, Mark was the first one to wake. It might be a good idea to talk to him. Jakob, the old stable boy. He even fought with them. I don't know of anyone else. God bless.
How could anyone be so cruel? They really did slaughter them. Why would anyone do that?
Another useless soldier coming to ask questions. You should have fucking been here last night.
What's wrong with your arm? That's nasty. It needs to be cleaned out and bandaged. Let me.
That feels a mite better. Thank you. What do you need to know?
What in the world happened here?
The bastards attacked us. At night, a little before dawn.
And how did you come by that wound?
I heard someone talking, so I went to look outside. Then I saw what they'd done to the horses. I shouted at those bastards. Caught one by the cloak and started beating him.
Without a weapon? With just your fists?
Yeah. But he cut me pretty good, the fucker. Lucky for me, the others started to come out then, so the raiders ran. All that's left is his cloak.
And you've got no idea why they did it?
Something must have gone wrong for them. They ran off without taking anything.
There's one man in particular. Huge. Dressed all in black. Voice loud enough to crack stone. Did you see him?
Who the fuck do you think half killed me?
So he really was here. The bastard.
Can you help me?
How?
You know the area. How can I figure out which way they went?
They left in a hurry. You could see if there's a fence knocked down. Or a gate. May the Lord watch over you.
What the?
I don't have time right now. I believe you have work to do.
This one got it in the back. And there's more of them over by the main stables.
Poor wretch. He must have crawled here. If it was the horses they were after, there'll be even more of them by the main stables. Are you well?
Leave me alone. Go away.
Look, I know that it's difficult.
But I only need you to answer a few questions. I'm here because Sir Radzig sent me.
Sir Radzig?
Yes.
What do you need to know?
What actually happened here?
They killed the animals and... Why did they kill them?
Did they take anything?
No.
Think carefully now. How did it all start?
We heard the animals. Their shrieks, then Smill. He shouted. And they murdered him.
You're certain it was the animals first, and then Smill? Not the other way round?
I'm certain. I'd never heard a sound like that before. Now I'll never forget it.
What happened after that?
We ran outside and it was chaos. Animals were dying, the stables were burning, and those demons everywhere.
The stables were already burning. Didn't that happen after they fled?
No. It was to set the blaze when they arrived.
You said they were demons?
No, just vermin. Worthless human vermin.
How many of them were there?
Not many. There were just a few that came after us, but more round the back. I heard them yelling at each other.
So they were yelling because of all the noise?
No, something happened. They quarrelled.
In the back?
Towards the woods. To the north. They were trying to get away.
So some of them were running away and the others were fighting?
Aye. For a time. Then more of us came out and we fought back, so the others fled as well.
Where? Where did they run to?
To the north. Into the woods.
Thanks. That's all I needed to ask.
God be with you.
How could anyone be so cruel?
See what they did here? Kill them! Find those whoresons and kill them!
Such senseless brutality. They slaughtered horses as well as people, and yet it seems they didn't take anything.
What? Who's there?
Easy. I just came to ask...
I don't know anything.
Are you hurt?
No, nothing. Not a scratch.
What really happened here?
I don't know. Someone attacked. I don't know who.
You didn't happen to hear where they came from?
No, I didn't see a thing.
Warp ได้
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The raiders fled north into the woods.
What makes you so sure?
The stable boys. From what they said, it makes sense.
So, you're relying on the word of those cowards.
They might be scared, but they saw what they saw.
I'll send Ruta with you, if you do happen to be right. Take care now.
Right here, Captain.
Go with Henry here and take a look in the woods to the north.
Sir?
Now! Yeah.
They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
Run at once to Captain Bernard and tell him what you saw.
I'm fucking
Meanwhile, I'll
dying
keep
here.
watch here.
Nobody can match me with iron in their hands and...
and some damn peasant kills me. Dagger covered in horse shit. Ah.
Well, it's a hoothpick. Someone in Neuhof must know more about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I saw them.
Who? In the woods, there's a bandit. In the clearing, a short way along the path from the north gate.
Bloody hell! Let's have at them!
I'll be with you. Men, we know where they are. Follow me.
Do you know anything about Ginger?
Why do you ask?
I tracked down 2 of the raiders and overheard them mentioning the name Ginger.
My God. How could he?
I don't understand.
I don't even want to believe it.
What do you mean?
Ginger. He acted strange after the attack. Everyone was shaken up, but he couldn't even look me in the eye. And now he's vanished. Never said a word to anyone, just left.
Ginger, you say? Could he be mixed up in it?
His behavior was suspicious.
So you noticed it too? Mother of God. I don't even want to think of it. So many dead.
I can't believe he was working with them.
But why was he so nervous? And why did you run away?
I don't know. I'll try to find him and learn the truth about this whole thing.
After you do, please come and tell me what really happened, even if it's just to say where his body is.
Do you know where Ginger could have gone?
Not an inkling. Jakob hired him. Try asking him. Good luck then.
Do you know anything about this hoofpick?
Yeah, it's Ginger's. He had it made in mate.
Any idea where I might find this Ginger?
Well, that's the thing. He packed up and left.
What?
Look, I know how he looks, but Ginger is a fine fellow. I don't believe he had anything to do with the attack.
Where could he have fled to?
I might know. But you gotta promise me one thing. When you find him, listen to what he has to say before judging.
You have my word.
Sometimes the charcoal burners come to see him. He gets on well with them. I think that's where he's gone.
And where is that?
No idea. They've always kept to themselves, you know, charcoal burners.
But the forest is full of folk like that. They could be anywhere.
Aye, except these ones won't be far. If you follow the stream from the stud farm towards Rate, you'll come across one of their camps. Only
what?
Ginger didn't go that way, though. He always went by the big road, through the woods in the direction of Ujits.
But how can I find them?
There's always smoke when they work. You'll smell them before you see them. Well, and they need to be near water. There's that too.
So if I go through the woods along running water, I'll find them?
Farewell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Christ be praised.
I have some trophies.
Let's see. Good. Good. That's how to treat the bastards.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Pleased to hear it. I've had another report. Some folk were ambushed to the west of Ratai, on the hill across the river from the gallows. It would be worthwhile to check it out.
Very well, I'll take a look.
Good luck to you.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Good work. I've heard about another encampment. It seems it's somewhere near the stream that flows down from Neuhof.
All right, I'll take a look around.
Take care.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Oh, that is a nice bit of news. And that's not all. There's some trouble on the road to Sasau. There's most likely another camp thereabout.
Understood.
See you later.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Oh, that is a nice bit of news. It looks like your work is done here at Ratai. I haven't heard of any other camps, so we may finally have some peace and calm. Good work.
Thank you, Captain.
I have no fear of idleness. Send word to Captain Robard. They're expecting you at Talmberg. Human hordes rampaging through their woods.
Very well, Captain. I'll set off immediately.
Glad to hear it. Good luck, then.
I think Ginger is mixed up in it somehow.
Why do you say that?
Those bandits I found in the woods were talking about him.
They mentioned him by name?
Well, they said Ginger.
That is suspicious. But it could be a coincidence.
He acted suspiciously when I questioned him.
What do you mean?
Well, he was squirming and didn't really say anything.
He might just have been in shock.
The hoof pick I found on the dead bandit in the woods is his.
That is fucking suspicious.
He disappeared right after we found those bandits in the woods. And I think I know where he went.
Where?
To the charcoal burners. He has friends there.
We've got to find him. But if his friends really are hiding him, I doubt they'll talk to my men. You should search for him, Henry. Go, before the trail turns cold. I'll send a report to Ratai.
Very well, sir.
Can you teach me how to defend myself better in combat?
Certainly.
I want to achieve mastery.
You can't become a master overnight. You have to know almost everything before trying to achieve mastery.
Well, I'll think it over. I'd like to improve my swordsmanship.
Certainly.
I want to achieve mastery.
You can't become a master.
Well.
See you later.
Yeah. 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 I'll slay you, scum. Yeah. Did the knees have you? Yeah.
That's him. What's the matter? Come on.
You'll die for that.
เฮ้ยหมากู
Come here.
Look, enemy. Look out, there's an enemy here. Look out, there's one of those bastards.
Ale dobre dela. Insolent. Well. Bollocks.
ฮัลโหลฮัลโหลฮัลโหลเดี๋ยวหยุดเกมก่อนว่าไงนะฮัลโหลว่าไงนะ
Get him.
Heal, mutt. Fuck this.
แก๊ปนี่อะไร
กูฟันดาบพี่
เชี่ยอะไรเนี่ยไม่ทำไม่เอฟเฟกต์กันนะ
กูฟันดาบกูโดนโจรปล้นกูเกือบตาย
ไม่ใช่อะไรตีคอมกูหลวมมากกำลังคงอยู่
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
My respects to you.
Have you seen Ginger around here?
Who?
A boy with ginger hair, a stable boy from Neuhof.
No one from Neuhof's been here.
Farewell.
What do you want? I've got a lot on my hands here. Good day to you. What do you need?
Could you help me?
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. They say he ran away and joined up with some charcoal burners he used to hang around with sometimes.
Sorry, there's never been a lad called Ginger around here. You have to try somewhere else.
A murder's been committed at Neuhof, and that boy likely knows who did it. It's vital I find him.
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late, but that Ginger lad really hasn't been here.
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those bastards to justice, so how about helping me out?
Calm down, lad, for the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here. But then again, there are other charcoal burners. Try them. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him, and the others weren't exactly a noble-looking bunch, although they were generous with their silver.
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No, but they definitely didn't look like they wanted to invite him to a feast.
Do you have any idea where else he could have gone?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhof and Ujetz. There's good spots around there.
But that forest is huge. I could spend weeks searching.
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it? Where there's charcoal burners, there's always water nearby.
All right, I'll go and ask somewhere else.
Farewell.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Good health to you.
I'm searching for a stable boy from Neuhof. They call him Ginger.
Yeah, I know him right enough, but I don't know where he is now.
He's run away from the stud farm. I have to find him.
Well, he's definitely not here. Try the other charcoal burners camp downstream. Maybe he's there.
Take care now. Jesus Christ be praised.
Do you know where I could find Ginger?
Who?
The stable boy from Neuhof. I've heard he's friends with some charcoal burners.
Ah, I know you mean. He went not long ago to the charcoal burners by Talmberg. And just follow the stream to the west. Farewell.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. Do you know where I might find him?
Well, if you go south from here, you'll come across Old Andrew's Inn on the road. If you go along the road from there to the east, you'll reach Neuhof.
I know where Neuhof is. The boy isn't there.
Ah, I see. I can't help you then. I've never noticed anyone of that description around here.
That's odd. The charcoal burners by the stream told me they know Ginger and that he comes to visit you.
Horseshit! They probably just said that to get rid of you. Nobody likes a stranger sticking his nose into their business.
It's the business of my liege lord. I'm here because of what happened at Neuhof, and that boy knows something about it. Let me talk to him.
Hold your horses. First, prove you're with the garrison.
How? You want me to bring the whole garrison here?
If there's no other way. Because there's been 2 brutes asking after him too. And they look like they'd cut his throat without blinking.
Alright, I'll deal with them. And then you'll tell me where you've got Ginger hidden, right?
Right. You get rid of them, and I'll tell you.
So where can I find these bandits?
I'm not sure exactly. There's lots of places to hide around here. But they came and went over the bridge, so I reckon they must be somewhere between here and our neighbours.
That's a lot of woods to comb through.
Not all that much. There's a path around there somewhere leading to an abandoned camp. Good luck to you.
Yeah.
Greetings, my good man. May I ask you a question?
Ask first, then I'll ask you something.
Really? Good then. We're looking for Ginger, a stable boy at a nearby stud farm. Have you seen him anywhere?
I was just about to ask you two the same thing. I'm looking for him too.
Then it's a pity neither of us has found him yet.
Thank heavens I've found you, though. I imagine you two might be able to tell me something about Neuhoff.
I see. Well, we can give you a little demonstration of what happened there.
Take that!
แล้วเขาไปกินข้าวนะเดี๋ยวมา
ซีรีส์เกาหลีดาราที่เป็นตัวร้ายเรื่องบิ๊กเมาส์ตอนที่ดูเรื่องอะไรเนี้ยดูเรื่องแก๊งต้นตุ๋นเนี่ยตอนนั้นเป็นตัวประกอบเองแก๊งต้นตุ๋นนี่แก๊งต้นตุ๋นสกอต38สกอตเลยไม่ใช่คนไม่ใช่คนด้วยเป็นคนก็คือ8 ปีที่แล้วในเรื่องนั้นเป็นแค่ตัวประกอบนะพอมาบิ๊กเมาส์นี่แบบโหแบบมากอะไรนี้แบบมากเลยมากกับบทบาทที่เขาเปลี่ยนไปจากตัวประกอบมาเป็นตัวร้ายแบบหนึ่งหน้าตา คนที่ป้าให้จับดูบอกว่าในงานศพคนร้องปุ๊บมาหันมาระยะอีกนะเจอเด็กติดคนที่ติดตามสองเรื่องเรื่องของแบบการเขาแบ็คมาเป็นฉากต่อสู้เป็นฉากที่ดูเมื่อวานเรื่องไทยหรือเกาหลีไทยสายที่ขึ้นเครื่องบินเพราะว่าเน้นหลักของมันแล้วรถที่ไปทางมันเรียกมันไปทางมอเตอร์ไซค์มันมีติดก็เลยเป็นฉากแต่ฝั่งเพื่อนบอกฝั่งเพื่อนฝั่งมาที่บอกแต่พอผมเข้าไปในค่ายจะเป็น1/10ของได้ไม่ใช่ตัวผู้สายเขาก็ลองไปที่แต่รถเมล์จะติดแค่ปีเท่าไหร่มันเป็นรถที่ไปถึงวันที่แต่ออกไปจะปีเท่าไหร่ก็ติดไปนิดเท่าไหร่สุดออกจากบ้านไปกับฟิวเจอร์ไปหมดเลยไปอีก20 บาทก็เลยขาดทุนแต่ที่จะนั่งรถตู้42แถมรถต่อเราจะลองเป็นอะไรที่เขาขอมาดูเราปฏิเร็วไปแล้วมันก็ลงจากรถเมล์ที่ฟิวเจอร์ใช่ไหมเป็นเก็บทางข้างหลังไปหมดเพื่อได้แล้วก็เลยตอนจะขึ้นรถเราจะขึ้นรถใช่ไหมคนขับก็บอกไม่ต้องขึ้นมาเลยยังก็คิดว่าอาจจะมาศึกษาแล้วอาจจะมาสอบแค่นี้แบบทันที่ยังขึ้นนี้ก็หันไปดูผู้โดยสารก็มีอยู่นี่หว่าก็มีนั่งอยู่ขึ้นทันแล้วเขาก็ขับเลี้ยวขวาออกไปเลยแล้วก็แบบอะไรไม่เข้าใจแต่ไม่ได้ขึ้นก็ไม่ได้ขึ้นเขาไม่ได้แอปขึ้นหรือมันมีกฎตรงนี้กฎที่ว่าแอปลงจากคันนึงแล้วจะขึ้นอีกคันนึงทันทีไม่ได้ต้องมีกฎแบบนี้หรือเปล่าเราก็จะเขาแค่ไม่ถึงนาทีด้วยหนักจะมีอะไรเขาเป็นไม่ได้นี่มันเป็นเปิดเลยตอนแรกนึกว่าจะเป็นข้างหลังจะมีที่บ้านให้ดูซูชิจะมาวันไหนจะมาวันไหนกันจะเสาร์เย็นวันที่พี่บอกจะได้กลับมานี่ต่อคนอาทิตย์ก็ดีมีต่อเดียวมัน
เก็บไว้ก็ได้ครับก็ได้ครับ
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Good day to you. Where's Ginger? I must speak with him.
Who? There's no one of that name here.
Then where did he go? Everyone told me I'd find him here.
But I don't know anything at all about him. God be with you.
I'm looking for Ginger.
With us? Don't know why anyone would tell you that. I've never met them.
They seem pretty certain.
Well, they must have gotten mixed up. There's no one of that description here. May the Lord watch over you. My respects to you.
I found those bandits and took care of them.
I'm glad to hear it. If it's true.
If you don't believe me, I can take you to their bodies.
All right. I'll take your word for it. Ginger's hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go north along the road to Ujits until you see a path to the right that leads to a spring. There's an overgrown path from there that'll lead you to where Ginger is. But it's easy to miss it.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
God be with you, good sir.
You know something about Ginger?
I might have heard something. And if you share a bit of silver with me, I might share what I know.
I'm investigating a crime, not bartering for a chicken.
Well then, I'm sure you've got some silver on you. Just give it to me, and it'll be a done deal.
And what if I bashed your face in and had you dragged off to the stocks in Ratai?
No need for that. All I wanted was a bit of silver. Instead I get the whip.
Spit it out, will you?
Well, fine. I've heard that they're hiding him in some remote cottage at the edge of the forest on the way to Ujits.
That didn't hurt too much now, did it?
Good luck to you. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hello, hello.
ฮัลโหล
กลับมาแล้ว น้ำยังไม่กิน
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate.
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
Charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ushets and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ushets, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Ujet.
He limps and he's from Ujet. That's not much.
It's all I know.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light. It wasn't. And then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and I started to sneak away. But then... Yeah. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough. But then the killing started and flames everywhere. It was terrible. Like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. He ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ushits came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost like...
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything. I reckon some of them were only there to steal. Wanted no part in the killing.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. Probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. That sounds That's all. I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but...
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
I could go and ask them if it's important to you.
Would you? You'll definitely have their respect, the way you took care of those cutthroats.
หมาในฉันต้องคำเยี่ยวใส่ขากู
เชี่ยเย่
มันเป็นเหตุการณ์แรนดอมเลยต้นหมาไม่มาเยี่ยวใส่ขากู
พี่ต้องทำด้วยเกมฟอร์มยักษ์บอกว่าเดี๋ยวมันมีแค่อะไรเยอะแยะเลยอย่างที่มึงเล่าอ่ะมันเป็นเกมยังไงราคาก่อน
ราคา 1,200 ลดเหลือ 200แล้ว ก็อะไรวะเกมถ้าใครชอบถ้ามันไปถูกรสชาติใครเข้าคนนั้นก็จะชอบมากๆแล้วก็เล่นติดมากๆแต่คนส่วนใหญ่ที่มาเล่นก็จะแบบเที่ยเกมนี้แม่งไก่หายเลยสัตว์เลยอะไรเงี้ยเพราะเกมแม่งภาพไม่สวยเท่ากับเกมโทโทเดียลที่มันเอามาประกาศแล้วก็มีเขาเรียกว่าอะไรคนในเกมแม่งดูโง่ๆอะไรเงี้ยแล้วก็แบบระบบการต่อสู้แม่งดูเงินง่าแต่ถ้าใครอินมันก็สนุกมากเลยแต่ใครที่ไม่อินก็แบบเล่นไปสัก2 ชั่วโมงก็คืนเงินแล้วอะไรเงี้ยแกลองไปดูรีวิวดิคนรีวิวเสียงแตกกันมากเลยแบบว่ามีทั้งคนที่ชอบมากแล้วก็คนที่แบบมึงไม่ต้องทำเกมอย่างนี้มาอีกนะอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
Jesus Christ be praised. Good luck then. God bless.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Are we agreed?
You won't convince me with that.
อะไรก็ได้ได้ครับ
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
0 บาท
ภาพมันแย่มากไหมเพื่อนภาพมันแย่มากไหม
ไม่นะแต่ภาพมันก็แบบมีเรนเดอร์ไม่ทันบ่อยไม่บ่อยมากหรอกแต่ไอตอนที่เรนเดอร์ไม่ทันอ่ะคือชัดเจนมากเลย
I found Ginger.
เกมเสือเกมมันดีด้วย
He begged me to ask.
เกมโอเพนเบอร์
Why should I
สลับ
take
กู
it?
แล้วกูติดมากๆเลย
It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
ภาพไม่ได้สวยมากใช่ไหมก็ไม่ได้แย่เหมือนกัน
ก็ดี
Would he flee but guilt? The
ปี
men said they didn't
2018
see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognized him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
Why would they do that?
Why not? They'd already murdered several people. Why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him and kill one of my daughters in the process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return here.
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
There's no need to fear vengeance. The bandits who were looking for Ginger are in hell, and no one else knows about it.
But what if they find out somehow?
The only way they could find out would be a holy vision. Anyway, I reckon they'll have more pressing concerns than coming back here.
Well, all right. Let him come back. But he'd better not do anything like that again. May the Lord watch over you.
Greetings. What business have you?
Good luck to you.
Good day.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Uzhitz.
All right. Since you've gone this far, we may as well ask around in Uzhitz. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzik will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been. Good luck then.
แต่ถ้าจะเล่นเกมเนี้ยคือศัพท์อังกฤษต้องดีอ่ะ
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
One of the Neuhoff stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
That's true, but keep to the point.
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognized one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. The rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Uzhitz. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Merhaya to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir. Sir, I've been to Uzhitz, and the parish priest there is very odd indeed. He's very handy with a sword. Do you know anything about him, sir?
Godwin? Aye, an intriguing fellow. He's the youngest son of one of the lords of Kuttenberg. He was sent to the university to become a priest, as is customary with the youngest son. But he didn't much care for it. So when he finished studying, instead of taking up his parish, he went roaming. I imagine he had a pretty adventurous life. And then one day he came back and settled down. Hanush would know more about him.
Why choose Merhaya?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good.
The trail leads to Uzhitz. I found out one of the bandits is from there, a fellow they call Limpy Lubosh.
I see. What else?
That's all I've found out so far, sir.
All right. Come back and report to me as soon as you learn anything new. God be with you.
Yeah. 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 Brakes. You loitering here. Get lost.
กูไปเริ่มไหนวะเนี่ยกูจะเลิกเล่นเลย
เอาพี่บอกกูรักเกมนี้มากมันเกมที่ดีจริง
เซฟกูมันอยู่ไกลมากเลยเว้ยไกลโคตรเลยอะล่าสุดคือแบบที่ไหนไม่รู้อ่ะ
เซฟหรืออะไรจุดเซฟอ่ะ
คือถ้ากูตายกูจะไปจุดเซฟล่าสุดแล้วจุดเซฟล่าสุดกูเหมือนอยู่เมื่อวานเลยมั้ง เดี๋ยวรอ
ไม่เซฟบ่อยๆอ่ะเพื่อน
กูไม่นึกกูจะตายกับอะไรโง่ๆอย่างเงี้ยแบบเดินตกเหวอะ
เอามันเกิดใหม่ไม่ได้ต้องกลับมาจุดเซฟขนาดนั้น
โคตรไกลอะโอ้ไม่เล่นแล้ว
เดี๋ยวใจเย็นดีนะ
มันต้องแต่กูกลับมาบ้านเลยเว้ยเซฟมันอยู่ตรงนู้นเลยเว้ยเหี้ยไอ้เหี้ยไอ้เหี้ยโอ้ไม่เล่นเลยกูไปเล่นอย่างอื่นดีกว่ามันอยู่ไกลซะจนแบบโอ้โหเหนื่อยโอ้โหเกมกระจอกจริงๆซะด้วยเดี๋ยวพรุ่งนี้ค่อยมาเล่นใหม่
ไปจอกเจอกันพรุ่งนี้
เออ ลังเลกูจะกลับไปเล่นดีไหมกินน้ำคำเมื่อกี้ไม่เล่นดีอะ